Well, howdy there, y'all. Hi, Cricket. Hey, Robert. It's good to see you. How's everybody doing this morning? Kristen, it's good to see you. I've apparently, interestingly, there are messages not showing up. So let me get myself over to where we are. And there they are. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Indeed. You still haven't had breakfast and it's after lunch, Robert? That's funny. So Restream doesn't let me see the messages that you guys leave early. That's frustrating. So has everybody had a good week? Hi, Robert. I got your email yesterday and I was wanting to watch your video. I have missed you too, sweetie. You've been busy, huh? Life has been busy lately? So I had several people told me, hey, Janelle, that they missed, and I know this, lots of y'all missed Wheel of Wednesday, but several people who missed Wheel of Wednesday asked if we could do a redo. And so I wondered if you wanted to do a Wheel of Wednesday, a Wheel of Bacon and Bacon Baking Hour. Do you want to do a Wheel of Bacon Baking Hour? I thought that might be fun. Hey, Brian, how's it going? Really, Robert? That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. I'm really sorry I forgot to go look at it. Let me find it. There it is. How many views has it gotten, Robert? Should we all watch it together? You guys should go over and watch Robert's new short. All things considered, you're hanging in there. I hear that. It's been a minute. I've missed hanging out with you. I'm just saying hello. I have to go mod 2 places. Oh my goodness. I'm glad they're streaming together. I've missed you too, sweetheart. I hope you're doing well. 500 in an hour. That's wonderful, Robert. That's so wonderful. It is a thrill when something jumps off like that. It's so much fun. It's really a lot of fun. So, y'all, It's Bacon Baking Hour. Indigo, how are you? My goodness. So I thought, you guys haven't said whether you like this idea, but I thought it would be fun to do Wheel of Bacon Baking Hour. Wheel of Bacon Baking Hour. Because so many of you didn't make it to Wheel of Wednesday. So people were asking if we could do a redo. And I couldn't do it last night or Thursday night. Tom Cruise is in it. One of my very first drops went viral. And it still gets me more watch hours than most any other video I do. It still gets me a ton of views. Is he closer to his link? His Brian, how are you coming with your Give, Send, Go? Oh my goodness, he's a third of the way, you guys. Please take a moment if you've got $5 or $10, even a little bit. Let's do what we can, please, to get Brian some wheels. It's amazingly hard to live. You're at almost 40%. That's wonderful. That's wonderful, Brian. It's so difficult to live in a rural area without transportation. There is no transportation between rural areas. There is no way to get places. It's just really difficult. The link to the GoFundMe, yeah, let me drop it again. Hold on. It's, here it is. That would be a wonderful Thanksgiving gift. Cricket beat me to it. Cricket beat me to it. Orion, come here. Come here. So, if we're going to do Wheel of Bacon and Baking Hour, it has its challenges. Indeed, it does. We will keep dropping your link. You will get there. Absolutely. So, if you had the power to turn invisible, but only while standing in a doorway, how would you use your power? If you had the power to turn invisible, but only while standing in a doorway, how would you best utilize this power? Okay, Janelle. I hope the modding goes smoothly and easily. So, the power to turn invisible, but only while standing in a doorway. I have... That would be the big Thank you, Brian. You try to stay out of the way of people bumping into me or try to avoid tripping anyone. Yes. Janelle, I appreciate you trying to be sorry. It's nice. Yep, I'm here now. Sorry. I hit the mute button and I thought I unmuted it. And apparently I did not. Steal the pamphlets from the Jehovah's Witnesses. Oh, that's funny. Cricket, that one wins. We have a winner. Ooh, what could we do to Scientologists using being invisible in doorways? That would be so cool. See, we had one Wednesday night. Kristen was there. What was it, Kristen? You could be invisible in elevators. How would you use the power of being invisible in elevators, y'all? You can be invisible, but only in elevators. Would that not be fun? You'd rather hear Orion sing, or I'd rather tell naughty jokes. Orion, come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Hi. Look at who we have here, y'all. Here he is. No, don't lick my face. No, you don't need to lick my face. Can you stop licking my face? Stop, 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 stop. You go on high yellow alert when someone coughs like that. You had a girlfriend who had a vagus nerve issue, and if she coughed like that or laughed too hard, she would pass out. Yeah, you can. You absolutely can. Hey, come on. Come on. Stop with the licking. Can you not lick? I mean, to turn off the virtual background. Yeah, stop. So that everybody can see you, okay? Hey. Yeah. Do you, no. Okay. Hey. Hi. Yes, stop embarrassing mom. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay. Stop. Stop. Raise your lip at me. Stop. Hi. Yes. Oh, look at you now. Look at you now. There he is. Thank you. You coughed so hard once that I passed out and fell face first into the ground. That was an interesting experience. The head rush was amazing, however. Wow, Brian. I try not to do that while standing up. Lick him back a whole bunch. I think he'd like that, Kristen. I think he'd like that. Stop, baby. Stop. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. I'm excellent at holding my liquor. Hi. Hi. Would you? Oh my goodness. Here you go. Here you go. Good morning, Journey. How are you? It is good to see you. Okay. You can instantly know anything, everything. You can instantly know everything about one topic, any topic. You can instantly know everything about one topic, but it has to be something that you know nothing about. What would you pick, and what's the first thing you'd want to know? I will be licked. Yes, I will be licked. You took way too big of a toke, but the rush can be so good sometimes, isn't it, Brian? He has graduated to licking my arm, which is a little bit better. So, what topic would you pick that you could instantly know anything about, but you don't know anything about now? What topic would you pick that you could instantly know everything about, that you don't know anything about now? Agriculture, linguistics, languages. That's a good one, Journey. Agriculture, I like, Kristen. Um, Sociology. Oh, now I don't believe that you don't know anything about sociology, Indigo. Come on, you guys. We gotta. Hey, J Bat. It's good to see you. You gotta pick something you seriously know nothing about. Let's put the Thanksgiving background back up. Which one do you guys like better? The Thanksgiving? No, that one doesn't work. That's stupid. J Bat, it is good to see you. I think agriculture is an excellent answer. I think I'd go for uh, geography and demography. How to read ancient Akkadian and Sumerian? Neat. Horticulture. That one's good, Indigo. You have a hard time with English, which is supposed to be my native language. I have a harder time with English than you might imagine. Animal domestication. That's a cool one. Computer programming. I like that one, Brian. I was talking to a fellow teacher, English teacher yesterday, and she made a comment about how something in English was really hard for her. And I can't remember what the thing was, but my response was, that's really hard for me too. Really, really hard. And she was like, I feel so much better that that's hard for a native English speaker too. She assumed it was hard for her because she wasn't a native English speaker. Computers is good. Computers is a great idea. So we've done this before. You get to live in any imaginary universe for a day, but only as a random background character. So, what universe What random character and what would you be doing? How to read and play music. Oh, J-Bat, I love that. I love that. See, this is why I love this game. You guys come up with some of the most amazing, amazing questions. Your clients tell me they clients tell you they aren't smart because they don't understand the letters they get from their insurance companies. I always make sure they understand it's not them. Eh, yeah, if you don't understand the language, that doesn't mean you're not smart. Those are different things. Not understanding the language, very different than smart. Isn't you guys come up with the most amazing answers to these questions. It never fails to amaze me. So you get to live in any movie or TV universe for a day, but only as a random background character. Which universe? What character? This t-shirt looks a little meh. You guys aren't coming up with a good one for that. You want to live in Supernatural? Okay, Indigo. I like that. Harry Potter world, Star Wars. On top of everything, I have a learning disability. I understand. I have a couple of I have a couple of learning disabilities too, and they weren't diagnosed until I was in my 40s. You agree with J Bat, Harry Potter world? Changing your answer. That's funny, Indigo. That's funny. Okay, you get a week of free food, a full week, you're Hufflepuff. I'm not surprised, Indigo. You are total Hufflepuff, my dear. Woodstock. Does a real place count? I guess. Well, we'd have to make that a different question, Cricket. So we'll do that question next for a real place. But for now, you have to do imaginary place. 1969 one. Yeah. So the next one we'll do is if you could do a one day in any historical event, which event would it be? And what role would you be playing? That's the question Cricket's answering. If you could be at any historical event for one day, what would it be? And what role would you be playing in the background? You're a background player. You're just in the background. But you have to pick an imaginary one, Cricket. Drop the restream link for what, Justin? Hey, Danny. Your daughter is Hufflepuff and you're Ravenclaw. Okay, Journey. Danny, what is new? It's good to see you. The question on the table, we are doing a wheel of bacon and baking bacon today. And the question on the table, my dear, is if you could spend a day in any fictional universe as a background character, which universe would you choose and what character would you be? Justin, I don't do panels, sweetheart. We've had this conversation. We've had this conversation. I know you want to come up, but I don't do panels. Oz. Oh my, Cricket. That's lovely. You want to live when the space aliens invade Earth. They will smell bad, but they pee gasoline. Okay, Robert. I would be Ba with so many to pick. Let's go with Ho Chi Minh during Vietnam War, and I'm just filming. I would say Mao Zedong, but he walked so damn far that I would need to train first. Yes. All you can think of is horrible events? No, let's think of amazing events. Let's think of what amazing event would you want to see in person? The signing of the Emancipation Proclamation? Um, when George Washington crossed the Delaware? Janet! That's okay. You know, we have a thing for latecomers here. So it's totally cool. Thank you, Justin. You can answer the questions. You are so creative. We'd love to hear your answer to the questions, Justin. Too many to choose from. It's difficult, isn't it, Brian? I don't know what I would. A snowman and a turkey? Aw, Janet. It's Orion. It's your third Minnesota Goodbye Prize. That's so adorable, Janet. Look at that. You guys, Janet won the third Minnesota Goodbye Prize and she made it her avatar. Look at that. That's so adorable. You see it? Look at him. Snowman and a turkey. Okay, remind me what snowman and a turkey is an answer to, because I've had apparently a few good hits and I'm not remembering things. Isn't it adorable? Cricket does the most amazing work. Uh-huh. Cricket does the most amazing work. I'm really appreciative to him. I unmuted. Okay. That one hit relatively hard. It looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. You're here to catch if I pass out? Okay, so, hey, Janelle, you're back. We're happy you're back. You're offered a week of free food, but it has to be something you've never tried before. So, what bizarre or mysterious food or, new to you food, something you've never had before, what would you what would it be? What would you pick? A week of free food, but something you've never eaten before. I think I would probably not eat. No, no. Indigo, did you? Well, wait a second. Indigo, did you know something about your answer with what subject you'd learned something about that you don't know anything about? Or are we misunderstanding and misremembering? I'm going to go with misunderstanding. Abalone. Whatever they're cooking in rural Italy. You guys, come up with abalone I might go for, Cricket. Abalone I might go for. I've heard that's amazing. Scallops are one of my absolute favorites. Exactly, Kristen. Exactly. We're gonna put Indigo on the. Oh, Robert, I'm sorry you have to go, honey. Take care. You cheated, Indigo. Now you gotta come up. You don't want to hang J-Bats with me. We're not eating. Not eating for a week. I gotta pick something to eat for a week that I've never had before. And no, I'm just not eating. You got to take off, Janet. Thanks for stopping by, sweetie. You read too many books. I understand that problem, Indigo. I've not had octopus. I'm too afraid to try octopus. I like scallops, though. I really like scallops. Okay, you can swap places with any celebrity for an hour, but it's while they're doing the most mundane thing imaginable. So, what celebrity would you choose and what would they be doing? Indigo, sorry. Most kinds of seafood. You grew up in New England. Yeah. I did a lesson this week on Thanksgiving for both my classes. And one of the things we talked about was stuffing and the regional variations thereof. It's delicious and it's not chewy. Really? Lived in the sea? Nope. Huh, J-Bat? Charlize Theron walking her horse. Janelle, that's so lovely. That's a really lovely one. I like that. I'm thinking. I'm thinking. Eddie Izzard. Hey, Club Brain Fog. For an hour, but what mundane thing would Eddie Izzard be doing? All the fruits and vegetables in South America that you haven't had. That's a good one, Kristen. How you doing, brain fog? So the question is, what celebrity would you be for an hour while they're doing a totally mundane thing? What mundane thing would they be doing? So, oh, what's she doing? Eleanor Roosevelt coming out to Franklin. There you go, Cricket. There you go. I like that one. Um, oh, I want to be Dolly Parton getting her nails done. That's what I want. I want to be Dolly Parton while she's getting her nails done. Putting coins in wrappers. There you go, brain fog. Jeff Goldblum clipping his toenails. I love it, you guys. I love it. Okay, you can ask your future self one question, but it has to be something totally random or funny. What ridiculous thing would you ask your future self? You can ask your future self one question, but it can't be serious. It has to be totally random or funny. Exactly, Cricket. It's an amazing image, isn't it? Dolly Parton's bear drinking Coke outside No, I did not hear this joke. Would love to try Haitian food. Oh, Indigo, excellent. You would switch places with Gordon Ramsay, meeting your daughter's boyfriend. That's sweet, Indigo. What made me think what haircut was cool, brain fog? I'm confused. Cricket while wearing a slanket. Is that the punchline, brain fog? You guys, you guys. One question for your future self has to be totally random or funny. Why'd you wait so long, Dingaling? That's a good one. Oh, what made. Oh, that's the question they'd ask themselves. I'm a dingaling. I'm a dingaling. The one I have now, the one, yes, I know. Yes, your future self, one question. What made you think that haircut was cool? Got it. Got it. Got it. Guys, it's baking hour. Just give me a few minutes. It's baking hour. I will catch up. Laugh, laugh, laugh it up, fuzzballs. Susan! Look at that! I am a huge fan of Brain Fog's haircut too. That's why I was so confused. I'm like, what? What is the problem with your haircut? I totally was taken out of time and place because I totally forgot the question we were on. Oh, J-Bat! Look at that. Just a little. Just a little. You guys know I can't remember shit anyhow. Look at those. Look at those. I might be a little bit, maybe a little bit. If you could talk to one inanimate object in your house for an hour, what object would it be and what are the burning questions? Did giving up men pay off? Okay, Cricket. That's a good question. Susan, it is good to see you. Yeah, my mind, my brain is not there in the best of times. You would ask future me, thank you, Indigo. See? See? You guys, see? Did you ever build your van life van? I'd love to make a tiny home in a box truck. Oh, Kristen, look at you. Thank you. You just found out that the gender affirming haircut place you want to go to in Portland charges $250. Sorry, I dropped the rock, you guys. For a haircut. Thanks, Kristen. It's nice to have you. Speaking of members, y'all, members only book club this Tuesday is going to be talking about our new book, it's going to be talking about our new book called Mutants and Mystics. I loves Brain Fog's Funky Bob too. That's cool. Keeping them doesn't pay. Yeah. So the last question, so the one we haven't answered yet. You can talk to any inanimate object in your home, but only for 1 hour. What object? What questions? You could talk to any animate object in your home, but only for an hour. What object and what questions? And will you guys answer that? This is the book that we're going to be reading for members only book club, because all of this Alan Moore's Sec Magic, Jack Kirby's superhero stuff, all of this combined with magic and Aleister Crowley and Jack Parr, also affected Scientology. So it's a reflection on this era and how it's created the language of sci-fi. And one of the reasons that it's so relevant to Scientology is you have to keep in mind L. Ron Hubbard's sci-fi catalog, right? It's the biggest one out there. So I am really looking forward to reading this book. And we are starting that on Tuesday. Yeah, it'll be Tuesday at 6:00 p.m. Pacific time. So it is available on Amazon. If you have Kindle Unlimited, it's free. It's probably available at the library. So that's what we're doing. Okay, so let's come back to, I'll leave that up for a minute. Chair, rate all the butts that have sat on you. I like that. I like that, Indigo. I like that a lot. Ask your phone what the actual fuck. That one is good. Is $250 crazy for a haircut? Haircuts are very weird things. I think haircuts are about, I mean, look, I had my daughter take the kitchen shears and cut off 4 inches of my hair the other day. That was my haircut. So, in that world, is $250 crazy for a haircut? Yes. In a different universe where I don't wear my hair up all the time and it needs to be fashionable, um, and I have that for a budget, then no, it's not crazy. I think that there is some cognitive dissonance for me that it the haircut costs so much at for a gender affirming hair, gender affirming haircuts. Which puts it out of reach for a lot of people. That much for a haircut puts it out of reach for a lot of people. So that would be what's concerning to me, Janelle. I'm feeling you. Well, of course, we all talk to our ashtrays. I'd ask you reproduction Van Gogh self-portrait, what it has to say for itself. Lovely, Cricket. An old book. $250 is crazy unless you're getting color, style, and wine. $250 does seem like an awful lot. Let me ask the AI, what's the going rate for a haircut in Portland? High-end salons, places like Dosha Salon or Guild Beauty Bar charge $60 to $150 or more for a haircut. So 15 to 150. 250 seems a lot. 250 seems like a lot. Ooh. So imagine you could pause time for everyone else. They offer wine. I know, J-Bat. They do offer it. They offer it when I get my nails done. I don't know how they do that, but they sure do. It's the strangest thing. So you could pause time for everyone, but you can only do a super random thing while time is paused. So while time is paused, what super random thing would you do? 250 with color and extensions, including tip. Not a lot. Well, that's what the AI told me, Janelle. It's 250 seems steep for just a cut. 250 seems steep for just a cut. But brain fog's in San Francisco. So Portland prices, I mean, I could understand, maybe I could understand 250 in San Francisco or maybe even Seattle. Super random thing is the only reason to pause time in your book. Yeah, what super random thing would you do while you had time paused? What super random thing would you do? You can only do a super random thing while you pause time. My lips are dry. I need some gloss, y'all. Pausing time. Pause the rapture. You'd watch old Match Game episodes. Adam coming in with the win like always. Welcome, Adam. We're at about the first Minnesota goodbye. Cricket, did you send me an email? Do we have a third Minnesota goodbye prize for today that I haven't seen? We do. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, guys. The prize is excellent. And look at this. Here's a preview. It's not anything remotely remotely related to the third Minnesota Goodbye, but it sure is adorable. Look at this. Anne! It's so good to see you. Check that out, y'all. Check him out. Anne, you are so incredibly sweet. Thank you. Look at all the green, you guys. Look at all the green. Look at all those people. And with the members only book club this month, we're doing a book called Mutants and Mystics, science fiction, superhero comics, and the paranormal. And it'll be so great for all these new members to have an opportunity to come and join the new book club. And I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. And welcome to everyone. No, you did not win that cute puppy. That is not the third Minnesota Goodbye. That is just a teaser. Cricket just sends me stuff sometimes. And that is almost spot on picture of Orion. It looks unbelievable. So it is just about time for first Minnesota Goodbye, y'all. We'll take that away. I know, and you got to come in a little later, but boy, we are glad to see you. We are glad to see you. What family thing did you say you were going off to a family thing before all of that? Yes, J-Bat, first Minnesota Goodbye. And time for some more bacon baking. But he's not the prize. He's not the prize. We'll have to make him a special prize. I haven't even shown you guys the prize. This is just a taster. Which gift, Michael? Which gift? Did you get a third Minnesota Goodbye, Michael? Really? That's so cool. On John Green's channel? Okay, Anne, love to you, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Michael, please don't come in here and announce other lives. That's just kind of rude. I don't know why you'd come into my audience and try to steal them by telling them something else is going live in 30 minutes. Oh, you received a membership. Well, congratulations on the membership. And I'm sorry if I misinterpreted what you were saying. Nerdfighteria? I might have misunderstood, Michael. I might have misunderstood, and if that's the case, I apologize. But that's what I thought you were doing. I didn't quite realize you'd received a membership. I hope you hang around and we can get to know you better. Okay, where are we on the questions, guys? It got quiet all of a sudden. Pause time. What super random thing would you do while time was paused? If you could pause time. Yes, daughter, I am not muted now. Yes, daughter child, I forgot to say hi back to you both times because I am live. Good morning. Good morning, child number 4. That's it. I love you. Love you too. Good, 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 good. That's glad. Hank and John and Hank Green's crowd, we made change in the fight against tuberculosis. That's right. That's right. You're looking for the book because you refuse to help Amazon right now. I understand, brain fog. Oh my goodness, Cricket, did she really? Tuberculosis is a terrible, terrible disease. I think uh, what do I think? I think that canceling memberships to the Washington Post is not helpful to the cause of journalism. You would distract him, steal Jeff Bezos' wallet. There you go. The Greens call their fans, oh, Nerdfighteria. Got it, Janelle. You guys, you know I don't connect things well to begin with. Another thing I would do is learn Lewis Carroll's nyctograph system so you could write in the dark. Adam, that's cool. That's cool, Adam. The orcs were designed by Frank Lloyd Wrong. If time stands still, Jeff is in trouble. Yeah. Okay. If you could have a sound effect play as you entered a room. Good, Kristen. I'm glad I'm in good company. I'm glad I'm in good company. If you could have a sound effect play when you entered a room, what sound effect would it be? Not that we can. Dusty, sweetie, hi. How are you? This is a good question for you, Dusty. If you could have any sound effect play when you entered a room, what sound effect would it be? I think mine would be wind chimes. I think I would do wind chimes. That's what I think mine is. Ah, Dusty. Y'all aren't subscribed to Dusty, please go subscribe. Hey, if y'all aren't subscribed to Brain Fog, if y'all aren't, is everybody in here subscribed to Brain Fog? Because if you're not, please, please go over and subscribe, because she needs 4 more subscribers to get to her 1,000. All hail the chief, Dusty. Excellent. That thing from Monty Python. Okay, Janelle. Sound effect, the Wilhelm scream. Okay, Adam. The People's Court. Da-dong. That one's good too, Dusty. The first thing you thought was Big Ben. That's one's good. Cricket, the opening riff of Smells Like Teen Spirit. Nice. You don't know the name of it, but I've got the music in a video I got. Okay, Kristen, that's cool. Yeah, so subscribe to Dusty, and really importantly right now, Brain Fog needs 4 subscribers. 5 subscribers. Brain Fog needs 5 subscribers to get to 1,000. So let's get that done for her. 5 subscribers, y'all. Ooh. If you could change your hair to any texture, length, color, what would you pick and why? Law and Order, da-dung. The old theme to Panorama. I don't know that, Adam. The old theme to Panorama. The old theme from Panorama. I think I might have found it. This one got me curious, guys. This one got me curious. Hold on just a moment. Adam, you'll have to tell me if this is the right one. J-Bat, you have to go to work? Okay, we will see you later. It's so good to see you. Here, I think, is the old theme from Panorama. Is that it? Is that it? I don't even know if you guys could hear that sound. Not the Lawrence Welk song. Or he there you go. Law and Order would be Papa Cats too. It's the one bad habit he has. Let's get brain fog to 1,000. Exactly. If it instantly looked good as well, you would pick bald or like half an inch. Okay, Kristen. Fully gray, boss, short, cool cut. Nice, Janelle. Nice, Janelle. Although apparently I can't afford good short hair. There's a reason I don't have short hair because I won't pay. That one is a little old. You're thinking 70s, 80s. Okay, let me. Um, let's try this one then. Here we go. Is that it, Adam? That feels a lot more like you. Very nice. Very nice. I bet you that's the right one. Made a list of concert night in Cultwater. You sent it to me on Messenger. Let me go look, Dusty. We could, and now that's going to play every time I see Adam. Exactly. You had that perm in the 90s. I'd love it now since I'd know what to do with it. Yes. That's the one, Adam? Oh no, brain fog. I like the second one better. That's a great theme song. Brain fog, I totally see that the first one is better for you, though. That first one fits you better. It is good music. It was good. I liked it. What's that show about? What's that show about, Adam? I don't know what the show is about. So if I was able to change my hair to any texture, color, length, it would probably be long with full ringlet curls, and I can't choose between bright red Nicole Kidman like ringlets or purple with silver highlights. Purple and pink with silver highlights. It's a public affairs show, hard-hitting interviews. USSR National Anthem or Shadow, reverb plus slow. Okay, Kristen. Those are both good. You're going to have to dig deep into the boat to fix the hole. I'm sorry, Dusty. I'm really sorry. One of these days, Dusty, we need to talk. My husband is still fixing his boat. It is still not on land. These are all the upcoming concerts. Melissa Etheridge, Alice Cooper, Wallows, Dropkick Murphy, Air Supply, Foreigner, LRB, Lone 8. Are those all a vaporware intro? What's vaporware? If I ask for a vaporware intro, will Google give me one? I don't know why Adam's getting. I know why Adam's getting. Yep, it did. Adam, you're getting special treatment today. I'm not sure why. I just want to make sure and call it out. Alice. Did I say Alice? These are all the bands. You want me to show them, Dusty? Let's show this one first. I can't make it bigger than that, guys. I don't think. There we go. Yeah, it couldn't be a missing plug. That's awful. I think these are the upcoming concerts. Those are some excellent concerts, Dusty. And then what else was I going to show here? If gravity only worked half as well, what would you do different? If gravity suddenly only worked half as well, what do you imagine you'd do different? I was wondering that too, Kristen. Dusty, does that list say Alice Cooper? Brain fog, I'm confused. What's Alice the answer to? What's brain fog's count at now? Let's look. Here she is. 996. She's at 996. Dusty, thank you. I said Alice Cooper? I don't remember saying Alice Cooper. It is bacon baking hour, and we are at the second Minnesota goodbye. So my memory issues float around the house. If gravity only worked half as well, you'd sue Isaac Newton. Alice Cooper is correct. Thank you, Dusty. Alice Cooper. I did say Alice Cooper. February 15th. Half gravity. Do gymnastics when you walk. I would dance. I would do so much dancing. It would be so much fun. I would dance. I get it now, Kristen. I was reading the list and not paying attention to the names, so I should have just gone through and read them again. Bacon baking hour. This is what happens. I get a little baked. Brain fog link. Ooh, that is a good question. Brain fog link is, that's her channel. And let's drop a link over here. Jen, it's so good to see you. It's so good to see you. There's Brain Fog's link. Thank you, Susan. And there's Brain Fog's page. So she needs 4 more people, and we need to get her there. 4 more people. How you doing, Jen? It's really good to see you round. It's really good to see you round. I hope everything is good. Dusty. It's okay, Dusty. It wasn't your fault. I got to show you this picture Cricket made, y'all. Dusty, you got to see this picture Cricket made. Check it out. Check this out, y'all. Is that not adorable? Is that not just the most adorable thing? Okay, so while we're on the gravity kick, isn't that adorable? It looks like a portrait. It looks like a portrait. Brain fog does work her butt off at that org. Brain fog is one of the most, if not the most, consistent live streamers out there. I know there are protesters who don't live stream who are as consistent as she is, but I submit Brain Fog is one of the most consistent live streamers out there. We'll make this a members only award. I'll have to find something to do with it, you guys. Isn't it beautiful? Okay, let's see if we could so on the yeah, Cricket, send people a copy. If people want one, send them a copy. Brain fog is out protesting all the time. Indeed, she is. Almost every day. She has been So consistent. Every day, same time, without fail. She does an amazing job. So we really need to get the word out and get her some more subscribers. 996. There we go. Thank you, Janelle. Thank you, Janelle. You have the ability to change one natural law of physics, but only slightly. Which small tweak would you make? You can change the laws of one law of physics, but only slightly. Foggy is out there on her own dime, and it's not a cheap trip, y'all. Do you take the ferry every day, Brain Fog? Do you take the ferry every day? Isn't it amazing? Yes, Frank Lloyd Wright. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I like this question. I would not alter any of the laws of physics because I'm too afraid that altering one law of physics would lead to altering all of them. I am way too afraid of the butterfly effect to start mucking around with the fundamental laws of physics. You drive. So how long of a drive is it? 45 minutes? You passing? Yes, Kristen, I think I passed too. I don't like that question. Here's a semi-related one. If you could control one weather element, like drizzle or wind or type of snow or thunder, just one element of weather, make the color spectrum more visible. Janelle, that one is excellent. See, you guys, even when I think they're questions I can't come up with. And you come up with the most amazing answers. Janelle, make the color spectrum more visible. Yes, that would be amazing. Half an hour through a tunnel and a bridge. Is the toll both ways or only one way, y'all? The temperature. I'm with you, Kristen. I am cold always. If I could control one weather element, I hadn't come up with an answer yet, but I like you. I like the temperature. More aurora borealis. Could you make which slightly more comprehensible, Janelle? Yes, brain fog, you need to just accept. It is a true and honest reflection of the work you're doing. I mean, I don't even think it's a compliment. It's a true and honest assessment of the work you're doing. You are out there almost every day at pretty much the same time for pretty much the same span of time. And you've been doing it now for over 6 months. You're always hot, so we would be in constant battle. Indeed, Kristen. Maybe we need to control it just to We make snow in the middle. There's all this condensation that happens when my husband and I are in the car together and he turns his temperature down to like 68 degrees and I'm freezing. So I've got mine up at 72 and we get this small area of condensation and weather in between us. It's very funny. Club brain fog is pretty amazing. She puts, honestly, she puts more effort into doing what she's doing, fighting Scientology, than I do. It's a lot of effort to get over there every day. Oh, if you could change the laws, got it, Janelle. I'm a little slow, y'all know. You'd make it so it's never hotter than 82 degrees. I could go for that, Janelle. I don't have a problem with that. But can we make it so it's never colder than 72? Hey, Red! It is really good to see you. You are the first person after the second Minnesota goodbye. And the question on the table, Red, we are doing Wheel of Bacon Baking Hour because everybody was upset they missed Wheel of Wednesday this week. So the question on the table is, if you could control any one weather element, like drizzle, wind, fog, snow, what element would it be? And several people have picked some level of temperature control. Thank you, Cricket. Look at that, you guys. Brian, the question, what's the objection, Kristen? Oh, Kristen. Oh my goodness gracious, girl. You guys. Okay, can I control the weather in a 6-foot radius around me? You guys can have all the snow you want if I can make it 74 around me. I don't like the wind. So you'd control the wind. You could just make the wind go around you, not hit you. Have a wind shield, so to speak. That's funny. A wind shield. Thank you, Susan. This is where to find. So if you go look at Cricut's community page, let me see if I can do that. All of you who like this picture, if you go to Cricut's community page that Susan just dropped a link for, and go to his community page, there's the picture of Orion. So you can grab it right there for yourselves, y'all. Just hop over and grab it. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Flying two-handed kites is great fun in the wind. Yes, snow and rain, but sunny. No ice. Okay, brain fog. You're working on some things about activists of a certain age. I don't love the wind, but it gets stinky when the air doesn't move. This is true. I could do without tornadoes. Yeah, I could do without tornadoes. Let me see this link you dropped, Cricket. I need to find it. Hold on. Where am I looking? I am looking for that. Ooh. Look at what Cricket made, y'all. I got to show that link. Is Cricket Susie Oberholtz? I don't think so, Kristen. Why do you say that? Indeed, indeed it does. Check it out. Cricket is not Susie Oberholtz. Very, very nice. Cricket with 2 T's is Chow Yun Smut. Exactly. So here is Cricket's work about elder abuse. That is excellent, Cricket. Thank you. Cricket's community page. Indeed, the 80s vibe is excellent. Okay. Guys, 2 minutes until Third Minnesota goodbye. Okay, so you guys, we've talked about any imaginary world. What world would you live in? But if you could live in a cartoon world, what world would you live in? Chow Yun Smut is fabulous and hilarious. She is amazing. Amazing. So which cartoon world would you be in, and which character would you be friends with? Cricket Cinema's work is amazing. I love everything he does. It's just amazing. He makes that AI sing. He makes that AI sing, and I'm impressed. Too many to choose from. Right, Brian? But which one's your favorite? Which one would you want to live in? All the cartoons you grew up with are quite violent. I think I'd want to live in the Schoolhouse Rock cartoons. Bedrock, maybe? There you go, Janelle. Natasha and Boris. Bullwinkle. The Jetsons. There you go, Red. Like the Jetsons. I like the Jetsons a lot. There was a cartoon of Hercules when you were a kid, and Hercules was so hot. Ah! So I guess that's the cartoon world you want to live in. Where were the Scooby-Doo kids? That place seems weed was plentiful. It does seem weed was very plentiful. They were, I don't know where they were. Duckman, Animaniacs, Dot. Well, why am I not surprised, brain fog? G.I. Joe, Thundercats, He-Man, even the Smurfs, Gargamel, Danger. Yes. Yes. Jetsons is a very good one. I like the Jetsons. I think the Jetsons might win. Red, I think you might win with the Jetsons. Lidsville with Charles Nelson Riley. Is that a cartoon? Guys, the word for cartoon wasn't coming to me. Fog just flipped off the TV. Why? Powerpuff Girls. I like it. I like the Powerpuff Girls. I like the Jetsons. Nobody likes my Schoolhouse Rock idea? I didn't mean it like that, brain fog. I mean, it fits. It fits. Just like the theme fit for Adam. Brain fog, you heard Adam's theme, right? You were here? It was live action like HR Puffin stuff by the same people. Okay. Okay. I don't remember that one specifically, but I remember the HR Puffin stuff. That theme. So weird. Everybody must have been high. Conjunction Junction seems too busy and a lot of homework. I know, but they're how I got through school. Those I loved those cartoons. Those were my favorite things on Saturday morning. We're afraid of being trapped on Capitol Hill. You're not going anywhere, Bill. Just a Bill. Just a lonely old Bill, and I'm trapped here on Capitol Hill. Okay. What item in your home? You got to make one item in your home glow. Glow in the dark. One item in your home is glow in the dark. HR Puffin stuff was wild. Yes, they be on something. Indeed, Red, they be on something. I don't know, wacky, weird. Marty Croft. I love that shit though. I mean, I love that shit. I watched it all the time. All the time. Okay. Oh my goodness, guys. For third Minnesota goodbye. The cat should glow. Janelle wins. The cat should glow. One item glows. The cat. The cat should glow. Amy Poehler did the Just a Bill skit on one of her first SNL appearances. I don't think I've ever seen it, Janelle. I'll have to go watch. I'll take a yardstick, then I can put it in a room for a nightlight. I need to buy the same dang nightlight stuff. Yes, it was the Times, Red. It was absolutely the Times, and there were a few like that. Ooh, it's not very imaginative, but I have a Japanese lantern that would glow beautifully. Yeah, that would be lovely. Your phone? You'd make your phone glow overnight, Red? So you can always find it? Google it. Amy Poehler. Well, I could cricket it. Amy Poehler. Just a bill. Ooh, I think I found it. No, it's on Jimmy Kimmel. I don't see it, Kristen. I'll look later. HR Puffin stuff was great, but slow. Yeah, I understand the slow. I understand. The HR Puffin stuff could kind of look like Eric from that 70s show. I never watched that 70s show, Janelle, so I can't easily say one way or another. Okay. What talk show would you want to be a guest on? And what would you talk about? What talk show would you want to be a guest on? And what would you talk about? Mutants and Mystics on something called PDF Room. No bad reviews for this site. It should be available through the Chicago Press. Brain fog. It's available directly from the Chicago Press. Brain fog. In PDF, EPUB. Yeah. It's available directly from the University of Chicago Press. I'll drop the link, y'all. There's the link. Phil Donahue talking about Queer Nation. Excellent, Cricket. Letterman's show when it was on in the morning and talk about why kids have to be in housemaids during summer. You were 14 then. Okay. That's the one you'd be on Letterman's show in the morning. Wow. The most famous talk show today, whatever that is, and then you'd speak about how to join the Uhuru Solidarity Movement and ask people to look up the party you're part of and refer to their YouTube channels and all the things. Very nice, Kristen. Very nice. Talk show sounds like a nightmare. Trying to think of what talk show I'd want to go on. You like Phil Donahue too about mental health care in the late 60s? That one's good, Red. Phil Donahue was good. I wasn't thinking about any shows, so you guys got really creative. I was thinking about current day shows. What current day show would you go on? So I was what I mean is I was restricting my answers because that's to that realm, because I wasn't thinking as widely. So now I have to think some more. I'd like to go on a show like what's the interview show that's on NPR? Martha Stewart with Snoop Dogg testing weed. I love that. Now. I love that. No, I'm not thinking Jerry Springer. I can't with Jerry Springer. Joe Rogan, really, Red. Joe Rogan and talk about what? Janelle, I love the answer. I love the answer. Fresh Air. Fresh Air. That's the show with Terry Gross. I'd want to be interviewed by her. Yes, Fresh Air. Thank you, Papa Cat. I'd want to be interviewed by her. I want to be interviewed with somebody who's like really good at interviewing. And what would I talk about? I'd talk about the lack of care for unpaid caregivers. How much unpaid caregiving props up how much unpaid caregiving underlies so much of what we have, and yet it goes underappreciated. Joe Rogan is probably the most popular. Exactly. Fresh Air is great. Yes, Fresh Air is great. Tom Snyder, The Tomorrow Show. There you go, brain fog. There you go. Radiolab is nice. Yes, it is. Radiolab is very nice. Who are we going to get, guys? We are like, this is the last question. We might not get a third Minnesota goodbye, y'all. That's going to be terrible because this award is all that and a bag of chips. All that and a bag of chips. If you could know instantly how to play any instrument, but only in a specific genre, what instrument and genre would you choose? You could instantly know how to play an instrument, but only in one genre. What instrument and genre would you choose? Danny has sailed through. He did earlier. Yes. We have not seen No Face. We have not seen wow, we've seen Red. I don't know who else we haven't seen. Electric guitar blues. There you go, Janelle. I like that one. Dusty is still here. He should answer this question. Dusty is here. He should answer this question. Kristen, I don't understand your comment. I'll say pop to make money off the beats. There you go, Kristen. Make money off the beats at least. I like that. Steel guitar in country music. Oh, Cricket. You make my heart go pitter patter. Oh my goodness. Piano and rock, Red. Nice. Musical computer type thing. Very technical. Okay. But if it's an instrument, then it counts as an instrument. That sounds cool, Kristen. I like it. I think it's creative. We like creative around here. That's the whole point. Steel guitar and country music may have won me over from electric guitar and blues. Piano like Red. Okay. Violin classical. Some ripping Tchaikovsky would be great. Yes, indeed. Janelle, it's always nice to have you around. I'm glad you came. I'm glad you came. I can't believe we don't have anybody for this amazing award. I can't believe it. Nobody said theremin soundtracks. Nobody did. Nobody did. That one's good, Janelle. That one's good. Okay, you guys. It is time to say goodbye. Unfortunately, we will recycle this prize. Probably we will use this prize for Sunday night's prize and the upcoming schedule, y'all. Before I lose you, we have book club tomorrow night. We are reading Catherine Spallino's book, The Bad Cadet. And we are reading chapters 3 through 8. And that's not as many chapters 3 through 9. Pages 12 to 51. We are reading chapters 3 through 9. So that's only about 40 pages. Bluegrass Fiddle. Oh, Janelle. Bluegrass Fiddle. Chapters 3 through 9. I will fix the posting, and then we have members only book club Zoom call on Tuesday for the New Mutants and Mystics book. See you later, everyone. I will post that information to the members link. Please, I want to be in Janelle's band too. Please come join us at Members Only Book Club. And I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.